parasites are merely a symptom of a greater sickness in Faerun. The infected hear the voice of the Absolute and believe it to be a god.
The Absolute is more dangerous than you can possibly conceive. It threatens all who live. It threatens the gods.
Everyone, he's back! Move on! Commander might be away, but I keep a tidy house for her.
Bonjour.
Oh, Maller's Mark, here we go.
Are we quite sure she hasn't actually died this time, brother? She looks dead.
Smells it too. Ooh.
It has been a hard road. But I can clip you both around the ear to prove I am no ghost. If it would help.
Forgive us, Mother. We're just surprised you still know how to find your way home.
Ah la vache, d'accord, donc on est bien chez sa famille, ok. Donc, alors, maman, ce sont vos enfants, Jaira?
She always brings the smartest people home, too.
Enough, Ryan. I taught you better manners than that.
No, you didn't.
A sending spell can carry 25 words. Do you know how many Jaheira's only message contained? In all this time she's been away? 7.
Ah oui, bon, enfin quand même, je sais pas, attends, mais c'est pas possible, ça peut pas être ses gosses. Attends, ça ne me regarde pas, rencontrer le grand amour au fond des bois, c'est bon. Ah non, mince, ça fait 8. Qu'est-ce qu'elle vous disait dans ce message?
The message went, I'm sorry, you know what to do.
So why haven't you done it? You were supposed to get the young ones out of the city.
And you were supposed to be dead. That's what your oh-so-stoic message meant, yes? Yet here you are. So, what happened out there?
I got my skin saved by this one. We've come to take the fight to the cult. Which is exactly why you all cannot be here.
Why? You plan on winning, don't you? You're the one who saved her, so tell me. Are we all doomed?
Bah, autant pas prendre de risques, très franchement. Balancer de vie, le cul de ses puissances, c'est pas facile, vous devriez vraiment écouter votre mère.
Oh, the one stern parent is quite enough, thank you very much.
You are a very irritating girl.
This isn't your house, remember? You'll keep a civil tongue under our roof if we let you stay at all.
Have mercy, sister. She's old, after all.
So old!
Oh!
Seems I'm outvoted. See, Mother? That is how you go about talking things through with your family. Now, if there's more to discuss, then bloody well come in. And wipe your boots.
Mais qu'est-ce que c'est que cette bande d'ingrats? Je leur ai flanqué une raclée à chacun, bordel! Oh la vache!
I take no responsibility for your plants. You know I'm more of a mushroom man.
You've let my study turn into a thicket. Is this what I am hearing?
I tended to it. I just let it thrive in its own independence. You know, same way you raised us.
I raised you to be a sweet and kind boy. What happened?
I watched what you did instead of listening to what you said. This house has taken in a lot of children over the years. Mother dear was sometimes
voilà.
more commander than, well, mother dear.
Voilà, je comprenais pas beaucoup, d'accord, ce sont des gamins qu'elle a adoptés pour la plupart. D'accord, vous êtes tous les pupilles de Jaira?
Wards, family, lifelong irritants. Use whichever term you wish.
We were down the market when I was about 9 years old. Some merchant started in with the usual. Yes, but where's your family? Whose son are you, really? When Mother was done with him, well, let's say he won't have any sons of his own to worry about.
Nature's law in action.
Là, je suis parfaitement d'accord. Aïe 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 aïe. Bon, allez, on va dire que... Attends, j'ai envie de discuter... Ils sont partis où? Ah, ils sont là. Bon, c'est mignon comme tout, mais bon...
Commander!
Il y a un côté ingrat quand même.
Spare me your salutes, little traitor. You walked me right into that ambush.
Sorry, Commander. You are my commander, but George promised me pies.
I can't fault your priorities. You'll look after them for me?
Can I have a real sword?
No.
Fine.
Bon, d'accord. Vous savez quoi, j'en ai marre de les voir en sang, là. Donc on va aller... On va aller faire un petit dodo. Se reposer un petit peu pour... Oula. Oh la tenue. Ah. Qu'est-ce qu'il y a? Ah non, pas encore elle. Qu'est-ce qu'elle nous veut, celle-là? Allô? Bonjour mesdames.
Come, sisters, be my testament. Notum sit in Beator.
C'est quoi ce bordel?
Notum sit in Beator.
Allô?
Holy hells.
Et si vous nous présentiez vos amis, le duc a été enlevé maintenant. Attends, qu'est-ce que vous manigancez?
I come to bargain. The hells demand witness.
Enough, Mizora. Where is my father? How do I save him?
How else? We bargain.
Sans négocier. Aïe 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 aïe, j'aime pas ça.
Infernos contractus te vocamus. Infernos contractus te vocamus. Infernos contractus te vocamus.
Oh la vache, ce dieu grec vert. Oh là
Your
là là là.
contract, Will. Signed in blood, forged in fire, bound in bone, but not unbreakable.
Il est tout de même possible de le rompre. Alors faites-le maintenant, Mizora. Oui, il n'a pas besoin d'attendre 6 mois.
No contract is ended without sacrifice. A cost must be paid.
Un prix doit être payé. C'est pas le pire.
Will Ravengard, a choice is before you. Option 1. I show you the way to your father. I guarantee him no harm except that from you and your allies. And you pledge your soul to me and the archdevil Zariel in a pact eternal. Option 2. I break your pact, and you are freed from your duty. Your father dies by his enemy's hand, and Baldur's Gate loses its greatest champion. Name your sacrifice.
Bloody Zariel. I won't let her take Will.
Silence, Karlak.
Mizora, you asshole!
Choose.
Attends, attends. Sauvez votre père, oui, la cité va avoir besoin de lui pour sa construction. Non, il faut pas déconner. Prenez la bonne décision, sacrifiez votre âme pour que votre père puisse vivre. Rompez le pacte, Will, laissez donc mourir votre père quand la cité attend. Qu'adviendra-t-il des pouvoirs de Will si jamais il rompt le pacte?
Addendum F. The Absolute must be avenged for the Soulbinder's detention at Moonrise. The Soulbearer retains his gifts until such time as the Absolute is slain.
Bon, il aura toujours ses pouvoirs, c'est déjà ça. Laissez donc mourir votre père. Quand la cité sera libre, vous n'aurez qu'à prendre sa place. Alors, j'aime pas l'idée de dire laisse crever ton père, donc on va plutôt dire celle-là. Rompez le pacte, oui, vous méritez de recouvrer la liberté.
You damned wretch! Father. Do it. Break the pact.
On a toujours une chance d'aller le récupérer. On sait pas où il est.
Fiat Ita.
Fiat ita. Anima ad beator.
Ah mais attends, il est puni par le pacte. On peut péter la gueule à Misora. La laisse pas partir. La laisse pas partir.
Think you had it in you. Seems my boy's all grown up.
Ne la laisse pas partir, on va lui
And
péter la
don't go
gueule.
fussing about your father. You made your choice. You knew the terms. You know what? I think I'll stick around. Not for the greater good, you understand. Just for the entertainment.
Rompre le pacte liant Will à Misora. Merde. Bon bah j'espère qu'il y aura moyen, parce que techniquement il y a toujours moyen de sauver son père. Il y a toujours moyen de sauver le père, je suis désolé.
I was just regaling sweet Isabel with tales of our prowess.
Very impressive. Thank you for helping Aelin. That wizard sounded absolutely dastardly.
Alors, espion qu'il n'y a pas eu dans son genre, j'espère que vous pourrez enfin goûter quelque peu. Ce fut un plaisir, il a eu ce qu'il méritait.
He did, and it came. Now, my friend, bask in your victory. I will do the same. My darling, we must inform our friend of our news.
Ah.
Indeed. I've scouted a Selûnite enclave outside the city. They faced the Absolute's armies and come out battered and bruised. Aelin and I will go to them, provide what help we can.
Ah, ils vont pas
But
partir.
fear not. When the time comes for you to face the foe of foes, Isabel and I will stand by your side.
We
Ouais,
wouldn't
voilà,
miss it. Not for anything.
Go well, friend. We will see you soon. And with our great powers combined, this city will be saved.
Voilà, elle quitte le camp, d'accord. On les retrouvera pour le combat final, j'imagine. Pourquoi? Attends. Lettre écrite à l'autre. Dans son jamais en. Ils n'en répondent qu'à lui, vous opposez, reviennent après. Pourquoi trancher les ficelles d'un seul coup de ces partins quand vous pouvez tous les autoriser? Trouver le cœur noirci dans leur fonderie et arrachez-le. Alors, petit chien n'aura plus. Jouer les marionnettistes. Ok, Aurine est repassée. Pour nous aller donner une indication pour buter le copain.
Gods, I spent 7 years choked by Mazora's leash. And I spent 7 years hoping to break free. I never knew freedom could taste so bittersweet.
Attends, ça, vous êtes le type de Zach maintenant. Vous êtes le type de Vozak maintenant, oui, c'est mieux comme ça.
I have to believe that. I'm not the Hell's puppet in life, nor its warrior in death. The blade will be guiding his own hand. But freedom will be paid in my father's blood. Tomorrow, I celebrate my gain. Today, I mourn my loss.
A moment passes. In the stillness, you find a mote of tranquility.
The Raven Guard name now lives solely with me. I will make it count for something.
Il y a peut-être un moyen de... Votre père... Oui, voilà, c'est ça, c'est là où je voulais en venir. Voilà, heureusement. Votre père n'est pas encore mort, Will. Il y a peut-être un moyen de le sauver.
I signed his life away before the Hell's witnesses. It would be easier to drink the sticks down to the last drop than to alter his fate. I'd be a fool to wish otherwise.
Maintenant, qu'est-ce qu'on fait?
We obtain the final 2 nether stones and take back our minds. And the city. From the brain.
Eh ben...
Go on then. Yeah, I'm not about to make some... Thank you. Hells. Listen, they burned away their own darkness with their...
Bon. Il y a Misora dans le camp. J'hésite très fortement à l'attaquer. À lui exploser la gueule. Protection de Zariel. Quand on l'attaque, Misora disparaît. Elle repart dans les enfers et revient au bout d'un instant. D'accord, donc ça sert à rien de l'attaquer.
Little Will's all grown up. I can't wait to see what trouble he gets into.
Vous avez obligé Will à faire un chemin possible. Will n'est pas un enfant. Il est en train de commencer à le traiter avec respect. Je n'arrive pas à croire que lui ait sacrifié votre père pour se sauver. Vous avez obligé Will à faire un choix impossible.
Impossible? My bargain was uncommonly reasonable. A single soul for the return of Baldur's Gate's most beloved duke. A real bargain, I should think. I never thought the legendary Blade of Frontiers would surrender his father for freedom. Not very valorous, if you ask me. But what does a mean old devil like me know about heroes?
Pourquoi continuer à lui conférer ses pouvoirs? Bon, ça, on se tenait au courant. Vous en êtes pas prise à Carla, vous ne voyez pas sa mort, pourtant, qu'est-ce qui a changé? J'aimerais en savoir plus sur les enfers. Comment est-ce que les disciples de l'Absolu ont fait pour capturer la grande Misora, hein? Ça, c'est une grande question. Hors de question que j'accepte qu'une diablesse reste à mon campement, alors... Ou alors je veux quelque chose en échange. Bon, alors déjà. Comment est-ce que les disciples de l'Absolu ont fait pour capturer la grande Misora?
Correct. I didn't. If you must know, I was scouting the cultists on behalf of Zariel. But those cursed shadows were thick enough to fell even a half-fiend. I woke in that damned pod. It kept my body sealed and my most powerful magic silenced. But a brave, kind, benevolent soul set me free. Gallantry isn't dead after all.
Non, je t'ai pas libéré par garantie, je t'ai libéré pour faire en sorte de libérer Will et surtout qu'il ait plus de trucs. Alors, vous vous en êtes pas prise à Carlac, vous ne vouliez pas sa mort pourtant? Qu'est-ce qui a changé?
Oh, you are an inquisitive one. I'd have thought you'd figured by now. Zariel found new use for an old battle axe. The dead three in that bulging brain of theirs are a threat to more than this trifling city, you know. Savor her company. Who's to say when Zariel might change her mind? My mistress can be so capricious.
Bon, hors de question que j'accepte une diablesse, ça reste à mon campement, ou alors je veux quelque chose en échange.
Why? I'm supplying Will with every scrap of his infernal power. I've paid my dues many times over. I tell you what, when the time comes to squish that big baddie of a brain, I'll lend you a hand.
D'accord. Bon, bah écoutez, ça se refuse pas. On sait jamais. On sait jamais. Après tout, personne fait de pacte avec elle. Donc, elle est sur surveillance. Mieux vaut l'avoir avec nous comme ça pour ensuite péter la gueule au grand méchant. Bon, du coup, je ne comprends pas. Si Will n'est plus occultiste, pourquoi rester dans le coin et continuer à lui conférer des pouvoirs?
The Absolutists worked a number on me at Moonrise. And you're the best hope I've got at payback. No one crosses the Hell's Children without getting scorched.
C'est vrai qu'elle a une raison. J'y avais pas pensé à ça. J'aimerais en savoir plus sur les enfers.
The 9 Hells of Beator. Each its own domain, each with its own archdevil to rule it. I call the first hell my home, Avernus, my mistress Zariel's realm, a torrid battleground split by the bloody waters of the Styx. How I adore it, the delicious agony of it all. The other 8, well, they are pleasures unto themselves. Perhaps I'll show you myself, if I deem you worthy.
Je propose de faire un voyage en enfer, là, ou... Bref. On va dormir. Où est le feu de camp? Où est le feu de camp? Où est-ce que... Comment on dort? Bon. Voilà. Ah, allez, dodo. Oula.
How did you? Oh, it's you. I must have let my mind wander. Enough for you to wander in. Forgive me. I am drained. Ever since you killed Ketherick and took his netherstone, the Chosen's control of the brain has been brittle. Its rebellion against Orin and Gortash has been fierce. even as it executes their final orders. Once those orders are complete, there is a good chance it will break free.
You feel the Emperor's fear as if it were your own. An elder brain enslaved is one thing. An elder brain unleashed will be the end of everything.
Beautiful, isn't it? The mighty Prince Orpheus, contained in submissive slumber. Come. You may as well sit a while, now that you are here. Your company isn't unwelcome.
Si près du cerveau, en revanche, le vote me répugne au plus haut point, j'aimerais bien dormir d'un instant pour une fois. Qu'est-ce que vous faites?
Trying to guard us. The brain is restless, but I am distracted, and my lack of focus is endangering us. I'm haunted by memories. They are relentless. I can think of nothing. No one else.
Péline, c'est bien ça? La duchesse qui a perdu la vie?
The very same. Duke Stelmane, as she was known in Baldur's Gate. You thought you were my first ally. Far from it. I have long sought the allyship of others. It is the only way to succeed. Though my relationship with Berlin was different from my relationship with you.
Comme vous l'avez vu, comment ça, je me suis... Était-elle plus intime?
In a way, but not the way you're thinking of. In life, she was my business partner, back when we ran the Knights of the Shield. A difficult task for a mind flayer. Duke Stelmane trusted me, and the city trusted her. I conceived the plot, but Berlin took center stage. It was she who met with the merchants, politicians, and patriarchs. It was she who negotiated deals and signed off on agreements. Her rooms played host to the most important conversations in the city. Together, we brought order to chaos. At its height, everything that happened in that city went through the shield. Through us. I could not have done any of it without her. Just as I cannot do any of this without you. But now, she is gone.
Un petit câlin. Aïe aïe aïe, quel enfoiré. Je sais pas ce que vous êtes... Je savais pas que vous êtes... Enfin, on dirait que vous êtes... Désolé que vous l'ayez perdu.
I appreciate your understanding. What I feel is deeper than superficial cures can reach. And not entirely unwelcome. Most people think that mind flayers are soulless husks who feel nothing. I am glad you are not most people.
Lui serrer la main, c'est peut-être un peu trop. Bon allez, on va faire... c'est un acte d'amitié après tout, il nous a, je veux dire, il nous a quelque part tous sauvé la vie, hein, le bestiau, et il est profondément seul et j'aime pas ça. Donc vas-y, serrez la main de l'empereur pour lui montrer votre soutien.
You have shown me great empathy. We are closer now. Close enough, I hope, that I can ask you to reconsider your position regarding your physical form. I know it is no easy choice for you, but we will have a far better time ridding the city of Gortash if you accept just a touch of illithidness. Not to mention the Elder Brain itself. Our chances against it greatly improve the more illithid we both are. Another quake. The brain is rebelling again. I need to focus. And so do you.